Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your weekly reading for the last week of Libra season. And let's see what messages come through for you. We have, energy healing. We love that. Energy healing, and this is really fantastic energy to come through because this week we have the Arcturus Gateway, this beautiful high frequency portal opening from October 17th to the 19th. And this high frequency portal supports abundance and awakening. And so this is where you can really tune into those higher vibrational energies. You might be able to shift some of those energies around you that, like a lower vibrational energy that is ready to move on. So yeah, you might be open to energy healing, which is really fantastic. Fantastic week for that. The other thing coming in is on October 22nd, we have the Venus star point. So this is where Venus is conjunct the sun. And what's so special about it is it's actually occurring in the sign of Libra this on October 22nd. So this is great because Venus rules Libra. So it's going to be super, super potent and super, super Venusian. So this is where Venus, the planet of love, meets the sun, our soul's expression. So it's shining love from within. So I got to pick that up. I've dropped it on the floor. Okay. All the way from the floor, we have situations that you could be doing the energy healing with is Four of Shells, soul searching and reevaluation. So this is the equivalent of the Four of Cups. So it's where something just hasn't been feeling right emotionally. It can be where you're feeling disillusioned or where you're feeling restless or bored or you're just searching for more. There's this real, and whatever it is that you've had a bit of a soul searching energy around or just doing a major reevaluation, potential to bring in this lovely healing energy that can help kind of bring some clarity to the situation and heal some of that energy. And I'm also getting, Virgo, like this soul-searching energy that's here, it's just a deep questioning of something. It's kind of just wanting to bring some understanding and make sense of something that could have happened as well in the past. Maybe this is some past relationship, or maybe there's a deep yearning for something that's coming in that is hard to even explain. So it can come in so many different forms, this soul-searching and reevaluation that comes in, and it might just be how you're feeling about where you're at with something at this moment. It might just be an aspect of the situation or relationship. But they keep showing me this could have had a distance. They're showing me a distance, like this is something that potentially could have happened a long time ago. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but they are giving me this sense of distance, that there's a longer cycle around this. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Virgo, this week. What energy is shifting and moving around for you this week? What's shifting and changing for Virgo? Let's see what we have. Wand Princess Fire Palace and Cup Prince Pisces Chariot. So 2 pages are coming out. The pages are messages that come through, messages for your creativity, messages for your passion, messages for your heart coming in. So a lot of messages coming in. And these energies of the pages want to get enthusiastic about something, want to feel like passionate about something, wanting to connect you in where something was feeling like the opposite to that. So it's wanting to reconnect these energies, which is, new. It's a new spark. It's bubbling over with excitement, bubbling over with feeling differently, even nervous excitement. I haven't done this for such a long time, or I'm ready to connect and do this and connect to this passion and this spark. So it's, this energy healing can connect you to these lovely pages that are coming through and, move you from this soul-searching reevaluation energy, which is, yes, pretty magical, I would say. So let's see what is coming in for Virgo that they may or may not be aware of, that may not see it coming. Let's see what's coming in for you, Virgo. So let's see. Okay. All right. Oh, we've got quite the story happening here. Okay. And I want to lift this one over. So the Eight of Pentacles is a Virgo energy of, it's a lot to do with your work, what it is that you're spending a lot of time working on in your life. So I'm seeing a positive shift coming in here in terms of where you're wanting to plant some seeds for growth. There's a new focus that's coming through and you're thinking, this could move from the 7 to the 10, I'm wanting to see growth and I'm seeing it at the 7 and I want it to be the 10. And so there's this laser focus. There's this shift of energy. There's clear communication that comes through, even some news that comes through that can help something grow, which is really fantastic. And we've also got the King of Swords and the Chariot. So the King of Swords is where you're making decisions around something you've really been struggling with here. You're wanting to kind of overcome a hurdle. You're wanting to, overcome some kind of conflict, something that's been like a conflict in your life, and you really want to have some successfully overcome whatever conflicts are in your life at this moment in time. So yeah, it's just bringing things, again, the Chariot energy is bringing energies that feel like they're of going in two different directions into one focus. So yeah, it feels like focus is a really important energy, what it is that you're focusing on and what it is that you're working on here, and energy healing can bring in, can help with this, but it really can bring in this growth with the Ten of Pentacles. Like this could be a legacy of sort that you're wanting to focus on, or just an achievement, something you want to achieve. So yeah, it's, I think that it's like your energy's definitely focusing in on something that could be very successful energy. There's this real emotional surge that could come to bring something over the finish line or drive something home. So yeah, interesting. Let's look at the blessing of the week. We have the Justice energy. So the amount of times this Justice card has come out as the blessing of the week, it's been quite extraordinary. And the Justice energy is Libra. This is the card of Libra, the major arcana for Libra. So, it is the tail end of Libra season. So it's wanting to kind of tie up loose ends, especially to do with contracts, justice energy, what's been fair, what's been right, what's been agreed to, what needs to be renegotiated. These can be legal contracts. These can be soul contracts. These can be, any kind of relationship contract, something you've agreed to. So the blessing is the contract, and be able to look at the contract and work through the contract and enact some kind of equilibrium or fairness that comes through with it, with that justice energy. So for some of you, these are new contracts coming in, or you're just working on a contract in your life. But that's the blessing, to be able to look at it going into the tail end of Libra season. It's kind of saying what needs to be kind of looked at and sorted out before we move into Scorpio season, because here we have the Scorpio energy of the King of Cups just saying, I'm coming. And we'll probably notice a tonal shift of intensity once that happens. So get ready. Okay, let's look at, let's get an affirmation card for you, Virgo. Affirmation card for Virgo. So with the Justice energy, I feel like you could be making some very, very wise decisions about what's right and what isn't right, and what's right for you, what isn't right for you, which is really fantastic. It says, it is safe to look within. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs, I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. I love that. Absolutely beautiful. And that is that gateway that we were talking about, the Arcturus gateway, opening you up to awakening, seeing yourself as this beautiful and magnificent being. It's absolutely gorgeous, which is why we've got this high frequency of energy healing that comes in. It says, there is plenty for everyone, including me. The ocean of life is lavish with its abundance. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. Easy. My good comes from everywhere and everyone and everything. Beautiful. And it is this sense of connecting you to abundance as well. Seeing the abundance around you. I mean, look at this. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. You've done something really great. You've achieved something. Now you can focus and move on to something bigger and better, or bring in some kind of new achievement here. So it's a confidence booster, but you're going to see some tangible results with this, which is really great. So let's pull an animal spirit energy. What animal spirit energy is? Oh, Virgo working with. We've got the hawk. I love it. This is the element of air, the hawk. It's like having a hawk eye over everything, overseeing all the details, seeing a big overview of what's going on in your world, but also be able to kind of notice the details, especially on contracts. Read the fine print, go back and go, oh, okay, there's clause 5B in there, and yeah, I'd like to rework that. Maybe I don't want to agree to that anymore. But it's just like the small things can make a difference, reworking some of the small details in your life, even though you've got this bigger overview of what's going on. It's going up to this higher perspective, but the hawk energy is very much about your human world, your human reality. And so there's some wonderful things that you can shift and change from this oversight, this higher frequency, this higher perspective that's coming in at this moment in time. And you might see little things that you don't normally see, but that's actually part of what this energy that is allowing you to heal that and to step into this new exciting, enthusiastic energy of the Wand Princess and the Cup Prince that are coming through. And it's interesting because, fire and water don't necessarily mix, but it's bringing two elements together that don't necessarily work together in a way that can work together through this energy healing. And that's what we're seeing here with the Chariot card, bringing two elements together that seem like doesn't make sense to bring them together, but you are. So you're being the alchemist this week. You're creating some kind of magical shift and something shifting and changing form, because you're working your magic this week, Virgo. So that's it. You're quite literally Merlin. You're a magician. So you can work your magic and create these results, which or create the energy healing that you're wanting to come through. So fantastic. Fantastic energy for the week, Virgo. So that's it. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. And if you're interested in what's coming in for you in 2023, you'd like a personalised tarot reading, the link for that is in the description box below. I've just opened up this new service. So if you'd like to check it out, that'd be great. And take care, Virgo.